Hello students, how are you? I am Dimple Tyagi, your English teacher. Do you know the difference between a detective and a doctor? A detective solves mysteries and a doctor writes prescription for the patients. Today I will explain you chapter number 1 from English Reader. The name of the chapter is The Farmer Who Became a Doctor. It is written by Meera Nair, a famous writer. This is a story about a farmer who wished to become a doctor. He got his chance the day he sold all his grass to a doctor. While putting up the signboard outside his house that he was a doctor, he made a big mistake. Let's take a look to the chapter to find out how that one mistake changed the farmer's life. One day a farmer was going to the market. On the way he met a doctor who wanted to buy all his grass. The farmer sold all his grass to the doctor in exchange of a cane, hat, cloak, and a thick book of medicine. When he returned home, the farmer's wife refers to the doctor item as useless stuff because these items are useless for a farmer and there is no use of this type of items in farming. Later, she became angry with the farmer and advised him to put up a signboard outside the house. But the farmer made a big mistake. He put up a signboard of detective instead of a doctor outside his house. The king's messenger was passing that way. When he saw the signboard of the detective, he informed to the king about it. The king sent back his messenger and said if he would find his missing horses, the king would reward him. The king's messenger came back to the farmer with royal message to find out the missing horses. Not knowing what a doctor is supposed to do in this type of case, the farmer thought that a doctor is supposed to give prescription for such cases too. The farmer found a prescription inside the doctor's book on medicine and decided to give it to the king's messenger. The messenger was very surprised but followed the prescription and took the tablet. After taking the medicine, he began to feel unwell and had a severe headache. The messenger felt that he must rest somewhere. He stopped at the nearest house and asked for permission to rest there. A few minutes later, he heard the neighing of king's horses. The messenger did not know that it was merely by chance that he had found the two missing horses. He thought that this had happened because of the detective knew exactly how to help him. So he returned back with great excitement to inform the king about what a great detective the farmer was. Soon the thief was caught and the king rewarded the farmer. The king sent a bag of coin to the farmer. The next day, one more incident took place in the palace. The princess lost her diamond ring. So again the king ordered his messenger to bring the farmer to the palace. The royal messenger went to the farmer and told him that the king invited him to the palace with his wife and added that the farmer had also to investigate the missing diamond ring of the princess. The farmer went to the palace with his wife. The farmer's wife said that she had come to know that they would be served 100 dishes in that feast. The farmer set to count them. When the first servant came, The farmer indicated toward the servant that he was the first. The servant thought that the farmer knew that he had stolen the king with others. He went in the kitchen, told about it to his partners. When the next servant came to serve second dish, the farmer said that this was second. Now the servant became sure that the farmer knew that they three had stolen the ring. They planned to bring the farmer in the kitchen anyhow. The first servant wrote a note to the farmer. When the third servant went to serve the third dish, the farmer said, "This is the third one." The servant gave the note secretly to the farmer. When the farmer went to the kitchen, they asked, how did he know that they had stolen the ring? The servants requested him not to tell the king about them, otherwise, they would be punished severely. The farmer gave them the idea to put the ring inside the cake and said to the king that the ring is inside the cake. Thus the ring was found, and the servants had also been saved. The king rewarded the farmer, but now the farmer didn't want to be a doctor no longer, so he threw the signboard in the dustbin.